The wait is over. The Massey Ferguson 4100 are out now. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today we got 19 mods total for all platforms. We have 10 new and 1 update, 8 for PC and Mac players. We have 6 new and 2 updates. If you'd like to stay up to date with all of the new and updated mods that are being released on the Mod Hub, make sure you subscribe because I make mod review videos every time they're released. First up today, new mods for all platforms. Obviously, we got to start with the 4000 series from EY Modding. We talked about this a bunch, and it's here. This is going to have 225 horsepower, manual plus power shift transmission, 720 liters of fuel, which is a whole lot, 18 mile per hour max speed, and 14.2 tons. If you're on console, this is going to be 10 slots, a very low slot count for what you're getting. Wheel brands, we do have Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Continental, Friedstein, and Midas tires. Those Midas tires look phenomenal, by the way. And we've also got many different versions of duals and twins and singles and all kinds of cool stuff. Exhaust options, we have type number 1, which is on the front, 2 on the side, and then 3 is around the front side. They've tried to take some really cool and different style setups with these, so just play around with it, see what you enjoy. Design, no fenders, back fenders, no fenders again. Choose whatever you like there. Attachers, we got the regular tow bar. We also have a 3-point hitch, so if you're needing anything like that, we also have PTO with the back as well. Engine setup, 225 horsepower or 265 horsepower. We also have 320, 375. So whatever like through there, you are good. We also have an older red color. So if you guys are wanting to do some color combinations with this, you can do a new or you can make it look old. And of course, you got your license plate. Next up, also from EY Modding, we have his Massey Ferguson 100 series. Now, these right here, we got 2 versions. We have a 2-wheel drive and a 4-wheel drive. Both come with very similar, if not the exact same customization options. So heads up there. These are going to be 58 horsepower, manual plus power shift transmission, 80 liters of fuel at 18 miles per hour. So very similar to the big Massey, and they weigh 3 tons. As far as this one goes, 3.5 tons. And they're going to be 12 slots each. So there's actually more slots than the big Massey as well. As far as wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, and you can throw some duals on there if you need to, maybe some weights as well. Cabin, you've got a standard cabin, so you can do with or without. I do think without looks much better, so that's the one that I would personally go with. Design, standard, you got some side front lights are stuck right in the front. Attachers, we've got no attacher. You've got the front attachment, which the front lifter could be put on. You have a front 3-point if you want to, but it's a little bit small for that. You also have front weights, and that's about it. Front loaders, quickie, or nothing. So only the quickie console on the front, and then we have a 58 horsepower engine. You've also got the multi-power, which is exactly the same, and then you've got the 165 with 68 horsepower. The 175 actually has less horsepower. It's 65 horsepower, and then you can go up to 75 from there. So very interesting engine setups for sure. See, 85 as well. Yeah, so between 58 and 85 horsepower. Just choose what you like. As far as the 4-wheel drive version goes, you're going to see similar options here as well. One thing do keep in mind whenever you're going through a few of these, the front wheels aren't changing. So I'm assuming that this was an issue or problem, maybe something that was forgotten. Hopefully it would be fixed in a future update. If you're on the green team, don't worry, you have not been forgotten today because the 7020 series for more is out now. This has 170 horsepower, 543 liters of fuel, 31 mile per hour, 11.3 tons. It is 21 slots on console, so it is very heavy on slots. Configurations, you have standard, which is nothing on the front. You can also do a 420 front weight. Wow, the power in my house just went out. Super awesome. You've also got 620 kilogram front weight and 820 kilogram front weight, as well as the 1020 kilogram 270 and a front hydraulic. That was weird. I wish I would have had the camera on. Thank goodness everything's battery operated in the office. We also have a wheel brand right here for Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, and BKT, as well as Friedstein, and wheel setups. We got different wheel setups as well. The only thing is you cannot change up whether that European warning sign is on there or not, so heads up there. We do have beacons, yes or no, just one on the front left, and then engines, 170, 204, 220 horsepower, and there you go. Very cool tractor. Next, we've got another JCB 320S. This is our second one, and if you guys are curious which one it is, it's the one with silver wheels, not the yellow wheels, but you can change those, don't worry. This is from Ross in Mods, and this is actually the one that we've been talking about in Farming Simulator News, if you guys have been following that. If this is the one you're looking for, Well, it's here. 145 horsepower. We got 160 liters of fuel. That's not too bad for a telehandler. And 24 mile per hour max speed. It's only 7 slots as well, which is super low for something like this, especially something with this much detail. Ralston Mods, they know what they're doing. As far as wheel brands go, we've got Michelin tires, Trelleborg, Midas, BKT, Feinstein, and Nokian tires. So you can change those up as well. So just go through, find the ones you like. Designs, we've got low beacon, high beacon, back to standard again. So we do have those LED beacons in there. And then designs, you've got different fronts on here as well. So you've got the standard and the Q-Fit. Now, as far as what the Q-Fit is, I have no idea. But what I do know is this will work just fine with telehandler attachments. So there's that. We do have main color, so you can change up literally the entire color of the piece of equipment. You want to go with the white? Sure, go for it. As far as wheels go, you've got the matte gray. We've also got a matte black and chrome. And then we have every other color under the rainbow. So if you want to use the base JCB and JCB, you can do that. Actually, let's double check this real quick. Same color. So you've got through there, but you can go with like a black, which I think look really, really good. Maybe Onyx. Woo! That looks fresh. The last vehicle that we've got today for all platforms is the Lizard FH, aka it's a Scania with the Scania logo taken off. You got 2 trucks here. You've got the 4-wheel and the 6-wheel version. They're both 15 slots. The textures do look kind of interesting, not really plastic right there. You've got different designs here, so you can choose if you want a high or a low. And then you've got different engine options as well, from 420 up to 540 horsepower. Does have a manual transmission, 400 liters of fuel, 68 miles per hour, and it is going to be 5 tons. Next from Manfred, we have his Lizard liquid tankers. I don't know how to say that out loud. The first one is going to be 50,000 liters. That is going to hold all liquids, including, now get this, it's pretty sweet. So it also holds like grape juice and things that Lupercil, I believe it'll hold that as well. And it'll even hold all your other stuff. One of those, I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what that logo is. I've never seen it in game before. But you've got it. And then you've also got, of course, all of your oils as well. So that's nice to see. And then we've got a similar option here for your smaller tanker as well. These are pretty cool, man. Very neat to see these. The was that the 32 and the 8, the XMX, something like that. I can't remember. Regardless, anyway, we've got plenty of wheel brands, plenty of different tire options. And then, oh, it's air. That's what it is. What do you use air for in Farm Sim? I don't know. Regardless, you've got air, canola oil, diesel, digestate, grape juice, herbicide, liquid fertilizer, slurry, milk, olive oil, sunflower oil, water, silage additive, methane, combo liquid, combo vegetable, combo milk, water, air, or all. Probably just want to go with all and be done with it. We've also got decal placements, which you can throw decals on. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's definitely air. Those are 3D as well, very cool. And then you've got a fill level indicator on here if you want. That's pretty cool. Good luck doing a fill level indicator with air, though. As far as main colors, I think all is the appropriate number there. We'll just go with pink. Design, again, all, every color you can think of. And then, of course, rim colors are rim colors. And, of course, we have them all. These are going to be 9 slots, or 7 slots, rather, for the small one. And then as far as the big one, this is going to be 9 slots. Next up, we got a disc harrow. This is the BDM 3x4P. This is from Russ Agrotech. And it is going to be we got a couple different things here. Well, saying design, nothing is changing? Yeah, nothing's changing. Okay. 3.5 tons, 150 horsepower, 2.3 meter working with it, 11 miles per hour. And it is going to be 7 slots. Main color, here you go. We'll just go with orange. So that's going to be the main color. Yellow here, we'll go black. Looks like that's going to be a few of the bits and pieces on the back. And of course, rims are rims. I don't think we don't have any placeable mods today either. The first one is the Selfmade CowShed from Deck 96. This bad boy right here will hold 45 head of cattle. You got $36,500 purchase price with $25 per day. We've got opening gates and a manure hatch as well. Let me go ahead and open up. Look out. That thing will fly out and hit you. Watch yourself. We've also got a little opening right here. Very, very cool. It says manure hatch. Now that is neat. Check that out. All the little planks go to the side. That's cool, man. Yeah. As far as the manure plate, oh, the manure plate is an actual mod? Hang on a second. Yeah, here it is. Manure heap. This could be found in your silos, and it looks like it's made to go on this side right here. So, of course, boop, right there. And then we'll come around, take a look at it, see how well I did. Oh, there's so much space there. Come on, DJ. But you get a manure heap with this as well. Now, this is, it's okay. Price, $1,300, and capacity is 74,380. That's cool, man. I like that both these go together. That's nice. Next up from Zodal's Octomods, we have his cow feed mixer. Now, this right here, it includes a mixing plant for TMR. You've got hay, straw, mineral feed, which can all be delivered as bulk material through here, and the plant must be made for mixed rations of cows. So this is going to be a $150,000 to construct. It has 600 cycles per month, and et cetera, et cetera. Now, I'm not sure exactly which one of these is for which material. Well, it's supposed to show, it's supposed to have little boxes right here on the side, but so far it's not showing those, which unfortunately looks like maybe straw on the right, silage in the middle, and hay on the left. I'm not quite sure there. Let's find out what we got here. So we got our TMR, straw, hay, silage, mineral feed right here. You've got different parts of each one, and then of course 1,000 liters coming out. Now, we getting shafted here? Nope. Nope, $500,000, and then you're $500,000, 500, 450, and 50. That gives you 1,000, adding up perfectly. And your last new one for all platforms today is going to be the Bunker Silos, realistic bunker silo pack for your farm. You can chaff up some stuff and make some silage. Yeah. We've got a big double bunker. We've got a very large singular bunker. We've also got another singular bunker, which looks the same. And then we've got one down right here in the middle. Little corner bunker right there for you. So there you go, the bunker silo. Making our way into mod updates for all platforms. Only got one of them, the Lizard LZ150, which has changed names 3 times in the past few days. Last week it was the Lizard SLM or SM something. And then it was the Lizard S or M or something 150. And now it's the LZ 150. Who's confused? DJ's confused. Anyway, there's no changelog to this. It's just, it exists. Check it out. How's about we make our way into new mods for PC and Mac players? So the first one is a new map, Dunalka, I think. It is a big 4X map with plenty of farmlands and fields. Total 100 toys hidden around and across the map, ready to be collected. 101 fields waiting for you to work on them, and added extra terrain angles as well. It's possible to use ponds and rivers to refill your water. As you can see, we haven't even made our way across the map yet, and I'm going twice as fast as I normally fly on normal maps. It is big, wide, and open, a lot of forestry, and a lot of fields. There's really not much between there. I mean, you've got little areas like this, but it's really just a house in the middle of an area with some trees. So, not as much decoration as I think you might think there is on here, but we'll take a look at the PDA anyway and check it out. So I've been kind of messing with placeables down here at the bottom right hand corner if you're curious, and right here is the map itself. Now we got some big areas, 2.6 million, 2.3, 2.1. We got some pretty hefty stuff, but remember, this is a 4X map. This is massive. So what do we get when we start off? Well, we've got this area right here, field 35, which is ready to be harvested. It's right over here where you got a silo and you got a house and a tractor and a thing, and that's about it. You can ignore this area down here because I've been using that for placeables and things like that and showing them off in this video. As far as things that we actually have when we own, well, we've got the John Deere 4755 looking nice. We've got a Deutz-Fahr combine harvester. We got a trailer, nice header, cultivator, seeder, and a weight. Is that what we have in base game? Sure is, except for the trailer, I think. Nope, still got that trailer as well. It's interesting with these larger maps where you get less equipment on larger maps than you do on like console maps. It's kind of funny. It's interesting for sure. Next up, we've got the Torpedo RX 170 new for PC and Mac players. Now, if I remember correctly, this was eventually released on consoles in 19, I think, but it definitely came to Yeah, it came to PCs first. And also, I believe this was a Deutz-Fahr back then as well. Please correct me if I'm wrong. They do say that Torpedo is a Croatian tractor licensed by Deutz. So, I guess Torpedo is not licensed, however, Deutz is. So it would have been nice for a Deutz version of this. 170 horsepower, power shift transmission with the manual attachment with it. 300 liters of fuel and 26 miles per hour. It's going to weigh 8.4 tons. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, BKT, Michelin, Midas, and Nokian tires. And you do have different versions of each of those. So choose whatever you like. We do have different designs for the front weight. That is going to be, I don't know. It doesn't tell us the main color. You've got green, red, red, blue, and orange. And that blue is gorgeous. That's what we're going with. Next, we got a new trailer for you. This is the Kane 16T trailer. Now, if I remember correctly, we got something kind of like this for all platforms a few days ago. Similar looking trailer. This is from Fast Farming. I love the name. As far as this goes, 22,000 liter capacity, 6.2 tons. Configuration, we have standard, and you have silage left side, silage right side, silage even. You've also got silage side, left number 2, right number 2, standard number 2, silage sides, left 3, right 3, something, and then back down again. So there you go. It looks like if you go for a silage trailer, it's going to hold more, obviously, 39,000 versus 22, but I think this is the only one that is a bulk trailer. So heads up there. Wheel brands, Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Vriedstein. Great setup there for a trailer. And we even have wheel options as well. Put the 404s on there because we can. Designs, got some side markers on there, 1 and 2, looking good. Ladder on the front, yes or no. We also have a plastic barrier that you can add there, or you can do a metal one, or whatever's there normal. 50 years decal or nada cover, yes or no. Probably want to go with that cover because it looks great on here. And then you can change up your main color to blue, 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 and red. Let's go with this blue, looking very good. And then design, I believe this is going to be the back, and it is. Next up, we got the Duro front weight. Now, this was a base game piece of equipment, or not base game, but an all-platform mod in previous games, but it looks like here it is not. Maybe that was an Amazon brand? Either way, this is nice because it kind of helps keep you balanced, keeps the front wheels from pushing too hard into the ground. It's like the opposite of a front weight. If you need the front of your tractor lifted a little bit, well, this will not help keep it sturdy. I can't really think of much that would force you to do that. But if you're trying to keep the front of your tractor from being pushed into the ground too much, well, this is what you want to go with. Your next to last new one for PC and Mac players today is going to be the greenhouses with pallets. Now, this is an interesting one. Also, it looks like something on the ground made the side higher. Anyway, these are used for regular water. You've also got fertilizer and seeds, and they empty pallets as input. So you need to do empty pallets as input with this for it to actually work. Of course, you've got all your normal stuff. We open this up with some, okay. You can see here, tomatoes, lettuce, strawberries, everything's normal. But instead of just water, you've also got to do seeds, fertilizer, and empty pallets. So heads up there. How do you get the empty pallets? Oh, it's a required mod, the empty pallet production from Tethy Saturn. So you will need that. But don't worry, we got you, because right here we've got the empty pallets production that released today. So this is going to be 1,000 liters of pallets. Cool. But you've also got a production if you want to. You can buy the pallets can be found in pallets, but here you can see we've got different production. So we can do production of wood and regular planks, but you could also do pallets of empty boards, whether you're doing wood or boards. So how cool is that? That's awesome, man. Yeah. So as far as this, you've got wood in or planks in, and then from there you can create your furniture, your wood chips, or your empty pallets. That's awesome, man. Yeah. So you would need this in order to use the previous mod that we take a look at. Very, very cool. Making our way into mod updates for PC and Mac players. The first one is going to be the Franquet Synchro 4M version 1.01. Improve the UDIM textures, fix the wrong compression brand texture, and mod description version. And your last update today, vehicle control add-on for PC players version 1.1. Fix the showing help images on mod maps. The keep cruise control acceleration pedal has been pressed. Compatibility with Proceed and additional adaptive steering soft. Well, guys, that is it for today. unfortunately, I don't have any other mods to show you. I wish I did, but I've got other stuff to show you that's not out yet. That was in Farm Sim News earlier today. Check that out. We're 1 week away from precision farming, and you better believe we're going to do a bunch of videos on precision farming. Regardless, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, join the DjGoHam fam, make sure your notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. And if you've heard anything going on in the background, I got people working on the house today, and that's why my power went out at the beginning of the video. I'll be done. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you later. Peace.